Okay, for your portfolio, you're going to create a sort of monochromatic gradient overlay image with your image on the side. So right here, what I'm going to have to do to start is crop the image, and I want my original ratio, the sort of landscape ratio is what we want. So when I crop this, I'm going to bring this up here. This is sort of locked because of that original ratio. And I want to leave some headroom to make room for the menu that's going to be present, but I do want to get me as the subject of this picture all the way to the side. Next thing that you're going to do is go to Adjustments, and you are going to add a Hue Saturation Adjustment layer. And if you scroll down or resize your panel, we colorize it. That's going to give it sort of one consistent color, sort of monochromatic in nature. You may boost the saturation a little bit, play around with the lightness just a little bit. Then add a new layer and then sample the foreground color. So I'm going to take that blue right here and use your gradient tool right here. And you want to go with the foreground to transparent, only we actually want to make it transparent to foreground. So we're going to move our color stops like so, and we're going to use the radial gradients, not the linear gradients. I'm going to click on my face, so that'll be transparent in the middle, and I'm going to have this sort of color on the outside right here. It's going to give a nice, swath of color where I can, put a title, and it also makes it not so busy. Next, I'm going to go to image, and I'm going to go to image size, and we can make it about 2,000 pixels, or I'm going to use 1920 by 1280, and I'm going to knock this down to 72. Make sure actually that you do your resolution first, because this will adjust accordingly. So do a resolution of 72, 1920 by 1280. Make sure resample is checked before you do that other stuff. Hit OK, and I'm going to go to File, and I'm going to go to Save As, and I'm going to call this header-image. I will save this as a JPEG to my desktop, say save, hit OK. Right here, quality, the smaller the file size, the better actually. 224 kilobytes isn't that big, so I'll boost it to 9 to get as much resolution as possible. Notice right here at 12, it's nearly 4 times the size. So we'll hit OK. And now in MyFoley, what I want to do is create a new section. So I'm in my front-end editor, and I'll click this plus button right here, and I'll create a new full-width section. I'm going to create a full-width header as the module, and here is where I'm going to go to background, and I'm going to upload an image. I'll click this plus button, go to upload files, select files, and here's my header image that I just created. I'll hit OK or open, and then I'll upload the image. And if it goes below, you can sort of check this box, and then you can move the section up right here to the top, and then we're going to edit the type of section that we just added. So first thing, I'm going to go to background, and I want the cover image size, but I want it not to be centered. I want it top right. That's going to position me like so. And I want to go to design, and I want to go to layout, and I want my text to be left, and I want to make it full screen like so. So no matter what sort of screen it opens up on, it will be full screen. I want to scroll down icon. Yes, I want that to be white. That'll appear down there. And I want to go to content, and I'm going to sort of change this view right here. And here in the text, I'm going to write my name, Mr. McFadden. I'm going to go to subheading, graphic design 261 portfolio. And then right here, button text, I'm going to say see more. And we'll come back to that a little bit later. Now in design, I'm going to have my text be light. And I can go around and play with the title text size here. I'm going to have it pretty big on desktop, but here I can make it responsively designed. So on a tablet, it will be a little bit smaller, and then on a smartphone, depending upon the length of your name, I think I'll make mine 48 or so, and I'll adjust my subhead text as well. I'll make that a little bit bigger. Really, you just get to play around with it till it looks the way that you want it. If you want, go ahead and add drop shadows to make it pop a little bit better. I'll do that up on my title text as well. And check that box. I'll hit save again. Then make sure that you look at this on your mobile device, because sometimes it doesn't work exactly the way that you want it. Now, bonus activity. notice right here, I have this section, all right? If I go to advanced and I go to custom, what is this? Custom CSS ID and classes, I'm going to add a Go Now ID to it. What that will allow me to do is link my button right here to that section. And the way that I do that is, give me 1 second, is by going to the links, and I'm going to say my Go Now button is linking to hashtag or Octothorpe Go Now, and I'll hit check, I'll hit save, I will exit out of the visual builder, and if everything goes as planned, boom, that goes down to here. All right, that concludes this